Crypto Twitter is awash with the rumor of SEC Chairman Gary Gensler resigning from the regulatory agency. Pro-XRP attorney John Deaton commented on the rumors, saying the rapidly developing cryptocurrency market is rife with speculation and predictions. Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, is a well-known figure in the cryptocurrency industry, so when he speaks, people listen. According to Garlinghouse, XRP is on par with Bitcoin and, in fact, XRP is the next Bitcoin. More ambitiously, Garlinghouse set a goal price of $10,000 for the digital currency as part of his XRP vision. Considering XRP's current market valuation and the amount of money that would need to flow into it, this figure may appear impossible to some, but the Ripple CEO quickly reacted, saying that market cap has no bearing on currency value. This comment challenges conventional wisdom and raises some fascinating questions about how we judge cryptocurrency. Those familiar with the history of XRP and Ripple's bigger plans may not be surprised by Garlinghouse's optimistic assessment of the digital currency's future. Ripple has made it clear that it believes XRP will play an important role in international trade, money transfers, and global payment systems. To further prove XRP's practicality and use, the company has signed partnerships with several financial institutions across the world. Garlinghouse isn't only praising XRP as a possible Bitcoin alternative with a high growth rate and price. Instead, he is suggesting that XRP's utility and widespread adoption might rival or even surpass Bitcoin. In this imagined future, XRP is not just another cryptocurrency, but rather an integral part of the global financial system. The legal battle between the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and Ripple Labs continues to develop. After initial objection by Ripple because of the law firm's connection to the SEC, Judge Annalisa Torres has now approved the inclusion of an investment banker declarant. The SEC has approved Andrew A. Kunstock of the prestigious law firm Sidley Austin LP to represent the agency in the ongoing case against Ripple Labs. In previous court order had sealed certain documents, and the paper claims that Kunstock's involvement is meant to ensure that no hidden facts get out. Both the SEC's motion about the Hinman speech documents and Ripple's motion concerning its XRP sales income are related to this. Cases like this generally involve sensitive company or shareholder data, given the murky nature of blockchain in the crypto world. Given the SEC's intention to appeal a recent ruling by Judge Torres, the court's move seems to be a cautious attempt to safeguard such information. The SEC has taken an unusual step by seeking an interlocutory appeal. Their argument is that Judge Torres was wrong to rule that program sales of XRP do not qualify as securities under the venerable Hawaii test. The distinction between regular digital assets and those that may be considered investment contracts, the latter of which are subject to harsher rules, is highlighted by this distinction. The SEC's current objective, according to Ripple's chief legal officer Stuart Alderoty, is to secure a court order to file an appeal. They are not formally contesting the decision to treat XRP as a security despite widespread perception otherwise. The legal squabble between the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC of the United States, and Ripple Labs has piqued the interest of the cryptocurrency community. With the SEC recently launching an interlocutory appeal, there's been a lot of debate over whether the XRP coin is a security. On August 9, the SEC addressed Judge Annalisa Torres, indicating its desire to reconsider the court's decision. During the appeals process, the regulatory authority requested a temporary stop to the case. This decision raised various issues, most notably concerning the SEC's intentions regarding XRP's non-security classification. Nonetheless, members of the legal crypto community have attempted to allay any fear. According to crypto lawyer Jeremy Hogan, the SEC's appeal and XRP security classification are separate issues. A successful SEC appeal, according to Hogan, would prevent Ripple from enabling sales on exchanges. However, he noted that this does not exclude other exchanges from offering XRP as long as Ripple is not the seller. Cointelegraph spoke with Oscar Franklin Tan, chief legal officer of the non-fungible token, NFT, platform engine, to help decipher some of the complexity of the SEC's decision. He clarified the nature of interlocutory appeals, which are often sought before the completion of a case. Tan demonstrated the importance of momentum in such appeals. If the appeal is successful, the prevailing side will acquire an advantage in the original lawsuit. While Hogan believes the appeal will not question XRP's non-security status and believes otherwise, he believes the SEC is still trying to overturn Judge Torres' prior decision, which declared XRP a non-security under certain instances, and shed information on the SEC's tactics by using the Terraform Labs case conclusion as leverage against the court in the Ripple case. He speculated that the SEC is implying that a higher court should intervene to reconcile different rulings. Tan's viewpoint, however, remained critical of the SEC's actions. Instead of racing to court, he believes the SEC should have issued clearer instructions, and feels that with Ripple and other organizations seeking clarification from the courts, the usual legal procedures should proceed without intervention. In the midst of these legal swains, Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderodi, has warned the community to be on the lookout for Ripple's impending judicial response. The lawsuit is the source of the outrage in XRP pump and dump activities. On this page, crypto lawyer John Deaton discussed the SEC's decision to appeal the XRP litigation. He says that the SEC intends to dispute portions of the court's ruling before the main case concludes. This might give the SEC an edge, but Deaton argues it doesn't guarantee victory. Deaton disclosed in his X post that the court would very likely consent to this early challenge. If this occurs, the judge may be able to better explain her ruling, making it more difficult to argue later. Deaton also believes that this is an opportunity for the court to address issues voiced by another judge. Deaton, for one, is waiting to hear what Ripple, the firm behind XRP, has to say before deciding what to do. He wants to ensure that his contribution offers something fresh and beneficial to the case. Deaton's observations demonstrate that the SEC's appeal might be a wise decision, but it is not sure to succeed. The procedure may strengthen the judge's ruling and aid to clarify certain legal issues. We'll have to wait and see what happens. According to the most recent developments, the court now intends to hold a jury trial in the second quarter of 2024. Given their sudden statement, the SEC may have missed the deadline to file an interlocutory appeal this week. Today marked the start of a new year of speculation, with XRP prices soaring by 66 cents before the market started, while other assets, such as ETH and Cardano, have struggled to reach new highs owing to their legal status. The upshot of the verdict is that any cryptocurrency may be a security based on the setting of the transaction, whether institutional or secondary market. While XRP may benefit from this as a cooling phase to maintain its market dominance, Gemini depicted XRP beating the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, in a fight in the video that accompanied the tweet. It also included a photograph of SEC Chairman Gary Gensler proclaiming Earth is a security. Interestingly, Gemini portrayed XRP moving to the moon in reaction to the SEC chairman's alleged Earth is a securities postulation. Gemini's amusing video piqued the interest of the XRP community. Notably notable attorney Bill Morgan, who is known for his pro-XRP position. Morgan was ecstatic at the sarcastic portrayal of the U.S. agency and its chairman. Remember that Gemini co-founders Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss criticized the SEC's regulatory approach in their comments on the judgment, declaring XRP a non-security. The SEC sued Gemini in January for its troubled earned product. Meanwhile, Gemini stated in its official blog post on the listing that it has introduced support for the XRP ledger, pool blockchain. XRP is now traded on its Apifix mobile apps and online site as a result of this update. While traders may maintain their XRP on the exchange app, the exchange stated that XRP will be supported on its custody solution much later. Notable fiat currencies supported include USD, CAD, British pounds, Euro, Hong Kong dollar odd, and others. Gemini's current action places the exchange on the illustrious list of other US-based exchanges that have restored XRP service after the litigation victory. However, since a U.S. court ruled that XRP is not a security, the SEC has taken another effort to overturn the ruling.